ain't know I've been recording this whole time.
Stop it.
This is good content.
This is great content.
Everybody, what's up? It's LK, the God of the Fire Squad. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. One, it's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer, just like me. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you, so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many, many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So, download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Gang.
Tonight.
All right. Also, we have a special guest back for the second time. She was with us on the coveted episode of Smoke and Fire, where we were talking about a lot of egregious stuff and giving our opinions on parenthood. Whitney.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I was choking on chicken wings.
Oh man.
That's the intro. That's the intro.
All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us on a new episode of the Nerds Who Rock Jays. I'm your host, LK, the guy, the deity, the mogul. I am here with Sith Lord, the Funko Puppy. And we have assembled today to talk about some nerdy stuff. Today, we're going to talk about the new news about Budokai 4. We're going to talk about a little anime. We're going to talk about Hogwarts Legacy, the game that's been split nation, Hogwarts Legacy, and we're going to talk about Pokemon. Before we get into that, I would like to thank everyone for subscribing on YouTube and subscribing everywhere podcasts are available. So let's start with some Marvel theories. Now, Sith Lord, it
dead.
is, huh? What? Who?
Kang is not dead.
Oh wow! You just jumped right off the top road. I was gonna lead you into it.
We jumping right off. Swanton bomb on him, bro. Kang's not dead. The original. No. Is he the original? I think he was.
Is he the original? Let me think.
I think that's what the MCU's calling him, like the original Kang, like because the Council of
The
Kang
Conqueror.
Yeah.
No, he's not the Conqueror. He is.
Nah, he is. He's
he's Kang the Conqueror. He who remains is from Loki.
Yeah.
And
Conqueror
then there's
Kang.
Mortis and all them other niggas.
Yeah, Conqueror Kang's not dead, bro. That man got shrunken down even further past the fucking. Where the fuck were they at?
A deeper quantum realm.
Yeah, exactly.
Deeper into it. It probably is going to end up like he's going to come back. Like they're going to need him to beat the other Kangs or something, so they got to go back and get him. Blah blah blah. I get it. Something like that. I can see him going back to get him and needing his help for something.
I don't know. Secret Wars is also supposed to be during this phase, also. So it's
kind of. I have theories too. It's kind of laid out perfectly, in my opinion.
Go ahead.
Okay, so we've seen all the different Kangs, right? All the different versions, right? Yeah. Okay, so I think one of them, like it's all connected and it's kind of laid out to the point where we don't really have to worry about the Avengers right now. We can just worry about Kangs and what Kangs reveal, because Kang is connected to Fantastic Four, Kang is connected to the X-Men, and Kang is connected to Doctor Doom. So he can be a really good surrogate to get everybody in here. And then by the time everybody's in here, we could do the, Secret Wars, which is, you kind of have by that point. I think we will have X-Men and Fantastic Four like fully staffed.
Yeah.
Like they have to be there for that.
The Secret Wars is basically all about incursions. We already got incursion talk with the Doctor Strange movie that last was it the last end credit scene? It was one of the end credit scenes, but yeah, we already got talk about incursions at the end of it. They were talking about incursions in the middle of it. So I mean, hey, Secret Wars basically, with the incursion, you got what's his face also, God Emperor Doom.
Yeah.
Out of that battle world. So, I'm
like this could go in so many different directions. Then you have the angle of we still could do Iron Lad. We still could do we already got Victor Timely. So
you can get
Victor Timely.
You can get a fucking Young Avengers also.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I feel like they're gonna. I feel like they're gonna do some weird shit because we got Iron Lad possibly. You got Kate Bishop. You got
Wiccan and Speed stirs them. Wiccan, something like Wiccan and the other defense one. Speed. Wanda. Like
Wanda's kids. You got T'Challa.
Yeah, T'Challa.
Who else?
Miss Marvel.
Oh, the Hulk. He has a son.
Yeah, Scar. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can definitely get a Young Avengers going on, but we'll see this. We'll see what the MCU got to hold because and then on top of that, you got Cassie now.
Yeah, Cassie Lang.
Yeah. Cassie's a whole genius now.
And then one of these Kangs is Reed Richards' like grandson or grandfather, one or the other. So it's like, okay, we're definitely about to get Fantastic Four. Oh, grandson. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, wait. You talking about that end credit scene with Loki or no?
No, not that one. But in the comics, one of the Kangs is related. Well, I guess all of them are related to Reed Richards.
Yeah, they're whatchamacallit, future distant.
Grandson. Distant. Yeah. So they could just bring in Fantastic Four that way, easy, no fuss.
So you feel like John Krasinski Krasinski is staying in the MCU?
No, I don't think so. I think that was just a variant. I mean, they already showed that they could just do different versions of anybody now. So I'm not even holding on to the hope that he's him.
It's the same actor, though.
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to be him.
Doctor Strange had a different variant, and that was it was the same, still played by Cumberbatch, and then you got all the variants of Kang. You got
Loki has a variant that's him, but a woman.
Yeah, and that's I was gonna mention that because you got Loki who had that variant. You have
he's not even black. He's not even white in the comics, but one of these niggas is white. One of Kang's is white.
Oh yeah. Well, in the MCU?
Well, yeah, I was saying in the comics, but one of these, because he's a blue person in the comics, but one of these niggas is a white man. It's like a straight up white man.
The Pharaoh. I think it was Ramen Tech, something like that. Yeah, pure white man.
And it's supposed to be one of. I'm sorry, cut you off, but it's supposed to be one of these. They bought the Avengers Tower. And whichever one of them had a business suit on in the end credits, that's who that's who bought it. But I was kind of hoping it was Norman Osborn.
But remember also that tower was in Loki.
Loki, yeah, in the back.
Yep, in the way back. And that was the tower that was bought by that Kang variant. So I mean, it seems like Kang was already, in his whole conquest of trying to destroy different multiverses.
Well, He Who Remains?
No, Kang the Conqueror.
Okay, the Conqueror. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I watched the the last episode of Loki over again after I watched Quantumania just to, make sure everything makes sense. And it's very, very deep. I like the direction of the universe so far. Because I can see the path. Not everybody can, or this is the path. I don't know, but I'm still invested. I mean, because think about it this way: Deadpool's in the MCU now.
He is,
and he is technically an X-Men character. So we're definitely closer than we ever were to getting X-Men and Fantastic Four probably at the same time. Then you have Eternals somewhere if they ever bring them back. I don't, So it's
who cares about the Eternals? I'm still disappointed in the whole Eternals piece to this fucking MCU universe thing. It's like, I mean, I get it. You want to include stuff, but like, if you're gonna,
I put it to you like this:
you need a whatchamacallit. It needs to tie with everything. The Eternals had nothing like tied into anything really. It was just, let's introduce new people.
Like this. Unfortunately, even if it was a bad movie, the way that Hollywood works is if they made money on a movie, we're going to get a sequel against our will.
Disgusting.
We got Wonder. I mean, I'm not gonna bring it up. We got Iron Man.
I was gonna say we're not talking about DC right now. Yeah, I refuse. That's a hellhole.
Yeah, but any other theories? Because I do like the direction that we're going in right now. Because Miss Marvel is coming up. We got
oh yeah, that's right. We're supposed to be getting some Monica Rambeau,
and what you call it come out in a couple weeks. Actually, Guardians comes out in a couple weeks.
Oh yeah, and another Guardians.
Yeah,
with what's that? In the past, Gamora. That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know. I mean, even with that, this is the next movie, so this is an opportunity. I just feel like every movie from henceforth has to intersect with Kang somehow. Like they all have to encounter Kang. A Kang. They have to deal with a Kang.
You would think that, but you ended up getting the Eternals. And then at the end of Eternals, fucking Thanos' brother shows up. Like, I thought we're done with that.
Oh yeah. Oh, his
name?
creepy brother, Sky Fox. Star Fox? Sky Fox.
I think it's Sky Fox. It ain't Star Fox. What the fuck? That's a whole character.
No. One of these niggas, bro. I'm trying to tell you, one of these niggas named Star Fox. I promise you.
I'm gonna have to look that up. But I don't know. I don't really have I don't really have any other predictions besides what maybe getting a young Avenger.
Yeah, Star Fox.
War. Star Fox is the actual character.
Yeah, that's Harry Styles, Star Fox, Thanos' brother.
Oh, I thought his name was Sky Fox. Embarrassed.
I mean, it would make sense to be Star Fox, Sky Fox, but they went with Star Fox.
Yeah, well, you got Star Fox, and that's going to be somewhat interesting in the next.
We're not going to see these niggas ever again. Don't worry about it. I don't think we are.
That's fine if we don't see the Eternals ever again. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that.
But off of Guardians of the Galaxy and James Gunn, how do you feel about James Gunn writing and directing the new Superman movie?
The new Superman movie? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a single fuck about anything DC right now until we actually get fucking something good. Like they're gonna have to drop it, and then I'm gonna have to watch it and then be impressed. It's not like, hey, James Gunn is directing Superman. Okay, that's cool, I guess. Whatever.
I think he can actually make a good one. That's what I think. I think he could finally actually make a good one.
I'm just
because
tired
he's
I'm just tired of
turned
Superman.
he's turned sugar out of shit. Like I didn't expect anything out of the Suicide Squad or Peacemaker, but they both were very, very good. You know what I'm saying?
They were. They definitely.
And what if we get like a bloody Superman? I would love that.
Man,
like, let's just go on a murdering spree. Let's get some hands.
We ain't getting no bloody Superman. You want to know why we're not getting a bloody Superman?
Why not?
Because DC versus Mortal Kombat still exists.
Oh.
You remember that Warner Brothers was very strict.
Oh, they're in house.
You said what?
They're in house.
Hey, you remember DC was hella strict about fucking no decapitations and all that and whatnot for their superheroes. And look how many people actually like got killed before like the DCEU came around. It was just what, Zod?
Well, I was thinking of the angle that Mortal Kombat is their little franchise or whatever is on HBO Max. And HBO Max is like home to all the DC stuff. So what if they do
I don't see a crossover. I'm just saying the fact that it's not going to be bloody and killing sprees and all that and whatnot. I don't think they're going to go too far off of the source material, especially with the fact that Superman don't really kill like that. Well, he killed Doomsday and the Joker in the Injustice series. So I mean, I can't think of anyone else he killed because I don't really care for Superman, but I'm tired. I'm tired of it. I honestly am. If we get another
Superman,
if we get another origin story, bro, I'm a fucking flip. Like I'm tired of it.
Are we done with origin stories right now? I think we're at the age of origin stories. We're done.
It's not we're done with origin stories. It's we're done with origin stories for characters that have had two, 3+ movies. Exactly. Like if they ever got a new role for Spider-Man, we cannot do another origin story for Peter Parker unless this Peter Parker was like from a completely different universe. Like the origin story for Miles was fine because Miles is a whole different Spider-Man. Like, you know what I'm saying? We've already got 3 different Peter Parkers.
Let me ask you this. In the same way that Peter Parker, lost his Uncle Ben, Miles didn't experience loss like that because he still kind of like got both his parents.
He lost his dad.
Okay. Did that happen in the movie?
Not in the movie. It happened. Okay, it happened in the game, and it happened in.
Oh, okay.
I think it happened in a What If comic because there's a couple of them that they did for Miles. They did where he was Captain America, Wolverine, Thor, the Hulk. I think that
Asgard is my hood.
Bro, that was the ugliest thing in the world.
I remember you said that. I was like, wow. Asgard is my hood.
That Asgard was so ugly, man. I was so hurt. I was like, bro, a white guy made this shit up because really tennis shoes hanging off of fucking power lines. That's wild. It's I don't know, but DC needs to. I don't know what DC needs to do, honestly.
Shazam coming up probably like next week or something, right?
I forgot about Shazam.
You said you were excited for Shazam. You said that.
I am. I'm always excited for Shazam. Shazam has yet to fail me.
All right, let's see. When do you come out, Shazam? Fury of the Gods. March 17th. Good God Almighty, next week. next week.
Next week?
That shows my excitement level. March 17th.
For
Shazam, Fury of the Gods.
Shazam. So Shazam is next week. We got Guardians dropping in May.
Like May 4th, 5th, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, May 5th.
I don't know when the Marvels is dropping. Let's see.
Let's see. Deadpool is supposed to come out next year. Shit.
Yeah, I don't see that happening this year. Miss Marvel, November
Captain America
10th.
comes out next year.
Miss Marvel come out November 10th this year.
Nice. Oh, Ironheart's supposed to be coming out this year.
I don't think that's coming out. I don't think that's coming out this year. I mean, later on, because like it's already March and we haven't heard anything about anything. So
I think that was supposed to be a TV show.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we supposed to get a show in spring, and it's like,
Oh
damn,
man,
in spring we haven't heard anything.
Oh, we're
yet.
gonna get the same. We're gonna get the same chick for Ironheart. Oh,
yeah.
Hear me out.
I mean,
hear me out. Ironheart should have, like we've already said before, Ironheart should have not been introduced in Wakanda Forever. I understand they use it to
I'm
like,
an Iron Man fan. You can't ask me these questions.
Nah, I get it. They kind of needed her to like carry the plot and everything of the story, but Riri Williams was completely irrelevant in Wakanda Forever. So I mean, oh, and you got, I mean, if you don't have
Iron subplot, Lad, really.
Yeah, if you don't have Iron Lad for the Young Avengers, you can get Ironheart. So I mean, there's that. Oh, have you been watching that Moon Girl show?
Oh, that actually came out already.
Yeah, that joint's actually tough.
Oh shit. I didn't know it came out already. I gotta tap in.
Yeah, you definitely do, man. I get it's supposed to be like for kids, but I fuck with it.
Is it for kids? Is it like for kids?
I believe it's on Disney. Hold on.
Oh, I thought it was on Disney Plus or something.
Hold on. Moon Girl.
I definitely watch it though. Like I love learning about new Marvel characters.
Yeah, bro. There's already 8 episodes out.
Oh wow. Yeah, I'll probably hop on that tonight. All right.
It's on Disney Plus. It's on Hulu. Yeah. I think it is a kid show. Oh yeah. Oh, I see it. It's on the Disney Channel. So it's a kid show.
Oh, okay.
Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, just like the comics. Smartest person in the MCU, bro. I mean, in the Marvel universe.
Nobody's smarter than Tony Stark. He figured out time travel while doing dishes. All right, let's move on to
nope. We not doing that. We not doing that. Lunella is the smartest person in the Marvel universe. I don't care.
Okay.
Don't care.
Okay.
Smarter than your playboy philanthropist.
Just find ways to diminish Tony Stark. I mean, I know the MCU was his fault, but he's a brilliant person. Okay, let's just not discredit that. Let's not discount that. That's all I'm saying.
Not discounting it.
Okay, what were you gonna say?
No, you got it, G. It's all good. It's all good, man.
Speaking of discounting it, the way you've discounted, I mean, not you, but people have discounted Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is coming back for a spring release. I'm super excited. Oh my God. He's super excited too, as you can tell. My Hero is going to wrap up soon, but it's still a great show. Deku hasn't cried in a very long time, people. Don't let the misconception stop you from greatness. Okay. Let's move on to some video games. Now, as you can see, I've only been playing 5, but I've only been playing like Madden and 2K. But the game that has been sweeping the nation right now, besides Pokemon, we'll get to that later, is Hogwarts Legacy. Now, I haven't had the joy of playing this game, but Sith Lord has. You've been putting in some man hours. Tell us about the game. What do you like about it?
I beat it. This game is vicious. Well, okay. Let me not go that hard real quick.
He said vicious.
Hold on. So of course, every game has its flaws. One of the biggest things I don't like about Hogwarts is the fact of your camera angles when flying a broom or your fucking hippogriff or whatever fucking animal that you can choose. Because you can also fly animals, which the controls are still the same, but it's just a little bit more stiff when you fly animals. I prefer the broom. It's a little nice way to travel. Fast travel is great. The map is huge. Like Hogwarts is fucking incredible, bro. This is like by far one of the best representations of Hogwarts on anything. Like you're running, like if you guys ever seen Harry Potter, like there's a couple of scenes where they show like stairs magically appearing as you're like walking up. That happens almost a lot in the actual game inside of Hogwarts. Like on top of that, like you can get lost in there, man. Like Hogwarts itself is this like own little map. Like it's fucking huge. Now the story isn't that bad. All of this does take place before the actual Harry Potter series. Yeah. So like this is happening a few years before Dumbledore even like starts teaching at Hogwarts. But like the game goes off like crazy, like from the beginning.
Is it canon?
I don't know. Not gonna lie. I don't think it is. But like, bro, within the first 5 minutes, they're already killing people, man. Like a guy gets eaten by a dragon. And you know the effort, yeah, and with the effort that they put into this game. So like during that scene, it's not really spoilers because he's like just a random character from the ministry who shows up to take you guys to Hogwarts with your professor. And like, you know, in the Harry Potter universe, everything is flown by the I think they're called Threstles, like the little skeleton looking horse. I mean, the zombie looking horses, the black joints. Yeah. And you know, you can only see those when you've seen death, right?
Seen death, yeah.
So, yeah. So in that first
like
scene,
the little girl with the white hair and shit.
Yeah, like her. So like when that scene happens, right, and the dude gets eaten by a dragon, they show up. Like it goes from you not seeing them and the carriage is getting pulled by like, you know, nothing to boom, now the horses are there. You're like, wow, that's a nice little touch, you know, to the paying attention and all that and whatnot.
Jump scare.
Yeah, not really a jump scare because the dragon ain't really like jump scare anybody. It really did just eat that man and like dipped out. But the story is not terrible. The character emotions could definitely be fixed on. Like, you know, when something bad happened and your character is talking, he's just like he's just so nonchalant about it. I felt like this is like literally me in the game. Your house selections don't really contribute to anything except one mission in the game. They all deal with this one ghost in some capacity. Like if you've chosen Hufflepuff, you go to Azkaban prison to go talk to the ex-girlfriend or girlfriend of the ghost who's been sentenced there for life. If you choose Gryffindor, you are talking with the headless hunt, which is just like these ghosts that all died, and they died because they were decapitated. And nearly headless Nick is in the game from the movies, and he's trying to join it. He's like, "Hey, let me join," and the guy's like, "Look, fam, you nearly lost your head. You ain't lose your head, so no.
You
Like
nearly lost it.
yeah, we're not the nearly headless hunt. We are the headless hunt, and he's just all in his feelings. But I mean, combat is great.
I've seen some videos. It looks good. It looks good.
Yeah.
I saw a nigga take out a troll.
Yeah, the combat's great. I don't like side missions like that. There's a lot of grinding that you will be doing. You do have to do these things called Merlin trials if you plan on boosting up your inventory, because you can go into a dungeon and like within the first 10 minutes of that dungeon, your inventory is already filled. Money is scarce, so please pay attention to what you're buying before you actually buy it, because yeah, man, it takes forever to build up money. It's either you're selling equipment that you found for like I want to say the most is probably 200 coins, and like it just everything in that game is expensive to buy. Customization is great. My guy has like legit locks. I'm excited. I'm like, wow, like actual locks, just like me. I feel represented. Let me stop. But if you don't feel like wearing a wacky tacky outfit, because I promise you, majority of the items that you pick up are just weird looking things. Like my guy at one point had a top hat, some googly eye glasses, and a robe that doesn't even match any of that. And I wasn't paying attention, and I found out that like you can change the appearance to match like whatever. So my guy walks around and he looks like a normal student, because it felt weird with the cutscenes, and you have like dragon glasses on, yeah, stuff like that. Which they show it, they do show it, but you just feel out of place, like you're in a school. So my guy, he just wears the regular Hogwarts attire for Gryffindor. House Gryffindor. I connected my Potterverse universe to it, so they were like, "Hey, do you want Gryffindor still?" And I was like, "You know what? I don't care. Go for it." So, but I mean, the game's great. I love it. The amount of spells isn't bad. The only thing I wish that they would change was the fact that you have to find collectibles in order to upgrade your unlocking spell, and you still have to do a mini game behind it. I hate mini games where you have to unlock shit. I feel like those are the dumbest things ever. We're in a magical world, yet we have to do a whole mini game to unlock a lot. That's kind of wild. But yeah, you guys definitely check out, Hogwarts Legacy. Right now, it's only out on PS5, PC, and what's the Xbox gen called? What's this year's called?
I have no idea about anything about Xbox.
This generation's Xbox, and it won't release for Xbox One and PS4 until I think April. So I would definitely
know nothing about Xbox,
because I am out there hitting goblins and dark wizards with Avada Kedavra and getting no repercussions. So nobody cared that I casted like 50 billion times in that game.
So could someone enjoy the game if they're not really an avid Harry Potter fan?
Yes, I feel like you can. If you're at least an RPG type gaming fan, I feel like you can enjoy it. The progression is kind of slow, but like once you start actually unlocking things, you feel accomplished. Like when you start learning how to combo your spells into like 6 spell combos, like you feel unstoppable. Like ancient magic is also weird, because that's what's really this game is backed behind. You really don't get a huge explanation on ancient magic. You really don't talk about it like that as far as it's like exploration. It's just you're trying to stop a goblin from finding this depository of anger and emotions, because some wizard decided that she has ancient magic, and she's like, well, I can rip the emotions out of people so they don't feel sad anymore. And basically, the goblin wants that because he's tired of being the punching bag to humans. Because goblins are treated really misfairly in this. But yeah,
Okay.
I give this I give this a 9 out of 10. No, I give it an 8 out of 10.
An 8 out of 10. That's still a good grade. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
8 out of 10. If besides the minor bugs, it's very, very minor. Like I've heard people complain about the fact that their character falls through the map. That's happened to me only once, and it only happened to me after I beat the game. So yeah, I don't go through a lot of stuff. But like I said, besides those small bugs and the weird fact that when you're flying your broom, you can't pan the camera to look below you. I think that's the dumbest thing ever. But hey, it's still playable. I would recommend it to everybody.
Okay. All right. A game that I would recommend to everybody when it comes out is Budokai Tenkaichi 4. Now we just got word that there's coming out with another one now. A lot of people they rave about the Budokai line, but I really, really like the Budokai Tenkaichi line because I like three-dimensional fighting games.
That was the best. Except the first
Budokai,
one. The first one wasn't all that.
I don't remember that one. But Budokai, the one where you had to shimmy to get the dude and you had to shimmy to get the special beam cannon. Those games were actually difficult as fuck. The first Budokai game was super hard.
No. I'm talking about the first Budokai Tenkaichi game.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Them Jones is super difficult to play.
You're talking about Dragon Ball Z Budokai. I remember that mission you're talking about because you had to play as Goku and hold rabbits into the fucking special beam cannon. Yeah, no, that was ass also, but
yeah,
it was the first of the series because they definitely fixed it with 2 and 3, and 3 is I'm still trying to find 3.
You can probably find it on Etsy or something.
It's on eBay. It's expensive.
Yeah, but Tenkaichi's coming out. Tenkaichi 3 came out a long time ago, and Tenkaichi 3, I had rebought a PS4. Was it PS2 or PS4? PS2. I had rebought a PS2 and a memory card just to play that game all over again because I love Budokai Tenkaichi 3 that much. And it had all the characters to that point, before all the super stuff.
Yeah. And hopefully they keep the same fighting style, man. I would love to see that.
Oh my God, the mechanics. Do you remember the way you could block a low kick just by going low? You could block a high kick going high, and you could dodge out the way.
Yep.
And the clashes.
The clashes, the Kamehameha versus whatever, your special attacks versus whatever. Just everything flowed so great in that game, bro. That game was a pure masterpiece.
And what I love the most about that game in particular, and I remember it, is say you're super close up on somebody and you want to do a special, you'll just do a one step back and just do it. And you could time it well enough that you could get into it. You could dodge in front. You could dodge behind somebody if you time it just right. That shit was beautiful. If two people who know how to play that game, it's like a never-ending fight, and that should usually be dope. So I hope. Oh man,
if the old characters, if the characters from Tenkaichi 3 are still in it with the same controls, all y'all gonna watch, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man. Trunks was
they're gonna try to optimize it for the next gen, and they probably gonna fuck something up. I'm just I don't know. It was so perfect back then that if you try to improve it now, I think you're gonna fuck something. But you're gonna fuck something up.
Jesus Christ, bro! Hey, Tenkaichi 3 for PS2 on eBay right now, $220.
Just the game.
$187. The game and the case.
Wow.
Oh, this one's $86. I ain't got $86 though. This one's $152. Hey, see, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like this. Whew, this one is sealed.
It had a
Never
lot of characters on it though.
This one is
Tenkaichi
sealed.
3 had a lot of characters.
It never been opened for $600, bro. $600.
He'll get that too because it's worth money. All right, so
I don't know.
let's move on to Pokemon.
Pokemon. Jesus Christ. We got 2 new variants. I mean, not variants. 2. I'm still thinking about fucking Ant-Man. We got 2
Paradox.
Pokemon. Yep, 2 new Paradox. You got
and new DLC too.
Yeah, and new DLC. I haven't seen the new DLC. I did see the new Paradox. So the first one is going to be called Walking Wake. It is supposed to be Suicune in the past. So it looks like a fucking dinosaur. It is walking on
Velociraptor. It's bipedal now.
Yeah. It's a water and dragon type.
Which is, I mean, that's a good type because you can't really use electric on it. I mean, from that standpoint, but you still use grass on it, ice, I think, fairy, dragon.
Nah, the ice is gonna the water. I think the water typing should be negating the ice. So I mean, not negating, but like I don't think it's like
makes it normal.
I think it's half the damage.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, instead of 1.0 times damage is 0.5, I believe. But and then for the future, it's supposed to be Iron Leaves, which is a robotic version of
I hate that one.
Verizon. Yeah,
Verizon, something like that. Yeah, Verizon.
Yeah, the deer from the what are they called? The 4 Horsemen? No, not the 4 Horsemen. But
is that X and Y?
Nah, wherever that unicorn Pokemon came from. And then he had there was 3 others. Like the 3 Musketeers or something, basically.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that's what they were based off of. And I could care less about all future Pokemon except honestly, Iron Galliant, the whatchamacallit,
the Fighting Fairy. I got that jump. Iron Valiant. Yep.
Yeah, Iron Valiant, and I think that's really about it.
Psycho Cut. Yeah, I got that jump. I fuck with Iron Valiant. I like Iron Hands. I like him a lot because he activate the Quark Drive, and use electric terrain, activate the Quark Drive, powers it up. That's easy money right there. I mean, of course you got the Miraidon. That's just a better form of the 2, Miraidon or Koraidon. It just looks better, in my opinion. But Koraidon is pretty fucking strong, though. I mean, activate sunlight on the pull-up, flamethrower, collision course is always strong. Even for our Miraidon, you activate the Hadron engine, electric terrain. You already got, electro drift, and you got, I use that. What is that? That electric move that heals you. I use that on him.
When I called Miraidon, I traded that shit I traded it to Frank, and Frank gave me his Koraidon.
That's the same thing me and Nova did. The same exact thing.
Yeah.
Same exact thing.
Yeah. You got that the evolved form of Gimmighoul?
No. For some, I mean, Nova got one. I haven't collected any coins. I haven't even noticed any of these niggas until I beat the game already. So I would have to go back through and collect coins and stuff. I'm like, I don't need him that much. But he's a son of a bitch to beat in battle. I'm trying to tell you. That nigga, he's a motherfucker to fight. He's a motherfucker to fight. Oh my god, he's annoying.
What about the DLC, bro?
DLC, the first DLC that we getting, it's already been released. Nova got it already. All they give you so far is a couple outfits and I guess access to the paradoxes if we don't get them already. But that comes with we get 100 new Pokemon, I think. I forgot what gen it was, but 100 different, not new, like brand new Pokemon, but more older Jones. A couple different forms, and whatever that legendary Joan is on the cover, that joint. And the second DLC that comes out later this year, I think it's like more of like a battle style DLC where you fight more people and you do different stuff over there and get I think it's the turtle Joan. The turtle legendary, the new turtle legendary. Yeah, I forgot his name, but it's that joint. So yeah, Pokemon, man, is still going strong. It's still like one of the best things to happen, in my opinion, one of the best things to happen to gaming in a long time. This Pokemon, because it's still going strong. I've yet to not meet a group of people who have asked me, "Hey, you got a Scarlet or Violet?" Like that's the first thing they ask me on the pull up. For some reason, everybody has it. Everybody's collecting their Pokemon. They're going crazy. It's an amazing game. It keeps growing, and people actually care about it this time. So yeah, I love it.
Yeah. I'm here for it.
Yeah, so the new DLC is coming out, and it's already out, but I guess the completed version is coming out soon. I'll definitely be getting it because I need to get some more Pokemon. I like rare Pokemon, rare, dope, and strong Pokemon.
Yeah.
So, what's next on the agenda?
Last but not least, we got the NFL to talk about.
All right, NFL.
They're out here playing hot potato, bro.
Hold on. FSOD, burn up. FSOD, FSOD.